So this is what it looks like right now. Starting to rain. Hey farm fam, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. So it is day 3 for us and the storm is very close. Right now the storm is destroying the Bahamas. It is so devastating. I was on social media for a little bit and I had to get off because it's so sad what this huge storm is doing over there. It is headed for us very soon. The thing with this storm that's really weird is, like all the other storms too, is they aren't sure of where it's going, but this one they just keep saying some days, like, or even some hours I should say, it goes away from us and then it comes closer to us. But the storm is so big that we're gonna feel it regardless. And they're expecting that it's supposed to take a quick turn, which puts it away from us technically, but things can change and that can change if it doesn't take that turn, and it could still hit us. But it's so big in size that I saw some models that even if it's staying where it's turning, those outer bands are still you know, really heavy winds towards us, so that still impacts us big time. So lots of emotions, lots of thoughts. If you know, if it's gonna be okay or if it's not, we just don't know right now. So I'm gonna show you what we've done. My last video, we were moving all the dirt to the stalls, so we have successfully finished that. I wanted to film us actually doing it, but we were on a time crunch. It was gonna rain and we needed to get it done because we have so much more to do before the storm gets here. So again, like I said in my last video, it was kind of bad timing that it was here, but it was perfect timing because we have probably a ton of rain coming towards us and the stalls were already flooding, the alleyway was flooding, so this will hopefully prohibit some of the flooding that's gonna happen. So let me show you what we've done. Trigger, move your big butt. So here's the alleyway. This is all the new sand that we've got, and I said in the last video it's a limestone sand. It's kind of like paver sand, great for drainage, great on their feet, and it clumps together like kitty litter. So it's like brand freaking new looking. I love it, and I have never been happier to be able to muck stalls. So we've got this. Let's go on in here. And we got new water buckets for them, and then feeders. We were feeding on the ground, which I do prefer feeding on the ground, but for now with the sand, before I put like some type of other bedding on top of this, I want them off the ground because sand can not be good for their digestive system. So we have those buckets, and then I just have a mat right here that's kind of just picking up extra water and feed. Why are you trying to come in? Why are you trying to come in? You always have to have all the attention. Watch out. So the second one, and we've been using hay bags. We're gonna make something different for that though. Third one and the fourth one, they're all clean. We mucked this morning and everybody's out right now. This is Cash's stall, and yesterday was his first night in the stall and he was so happy. He was like trying to roll right away. I have some videos I'll insert now. What are you doing, dude? He loves this. He's rolling. Yes. Good boy. Is this comfy? So this is everywhere in front of the alleyway. It's super dirty right now because of the tractor going back and forth on it. And just putting the old dirt over here, and we were spreading it around our pasture. That being said, this is super dirty right now. Eventually the grass will grow back. We're probably gonna seed it, but we can't do that right now. And all the dirt that we took out of those stalls we put back here. So this gets super flooded when we have rain, and there's gonna be a ton of rain coming from the hurricane. So we put all the dirt there to kind of just level it up so that it doesn't flood there, and eventually the grass will go back there as well. We did some fence work on the back here. So the back of our property actually backs up to a tree farm. So luckily they can't really go too far, but we put all these boards up just for strength with all the wind that we're gonna get. So we added top boards. There's more over down here, but we added those top boards so they can't get out the back way. Now we're just walking the property to get everything out that could be potential flying from wind hazards. So we just have this bucket here that ended up here after riding. So I'm gonna bring this up. There's an extra feed bowl that I gotta bring up. And another feeder that falls off the fence. And then we have these feeders along the fence, but we're gonna take them down just so they don't go and get picked up by wind and impale anybody. Hi, Louie. I don't know if you guys can hear, but we have some thunder in the background. The rain is starting to come. All right, so now we gotta move our hay ring and this pallet again so we don't run into any wind issues. So tall. And again, guys, this is all just in preparation. I'd rather be safe than sorry. If anything were to shift and it comes right directly at us, I at least know that we did everything that we could to protect what we have. Right now it looks like we're kind of in the clear for anything major, but the hurricane is so big that we will get some wind and it still could be enough to pick up any of this. So we are getting it completely out of this pasture. Mike is walking the hay ring like a hamster. Oh my god. So we are cleaning up our barn a little bit. This is all of our hay that gets pretty much not used because it ends up falling off the bales, and it's just safer for us to not give it to them because things can fall into it. So now it's nice and clean around our hay. Hi. We're just cleaning up everything though. If anything loose used to go flying or anything, we just want it a little bit tidier. We haven't really focused on it since we've been doing the stalls, so we're doing that now. We just fed everybody and I just want to show you them in their stalls. So see, we have the hay net over there. Lulu, are you eating out of your hay? Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh, say hi. Hi, buddy. Good boy. And Cash, Mr. Cash. Hi, buddy. We've got a cat. Meow, meow. What you doing? And you. And we've been feeding the cows in this big old bucket. And they like it.
Don't leave your Crocs in the sun. Because
my poor little Croc shrunk. Oh no.
put your foot in that.
No.
Come on.
This is me trying to put my... What the heck? My poor little Croc. I can't get it. Okay, anyways. You gotta have some fun while you're doing this. And then this is just sitting here, so we need to just put this against the wall. So we're gonna go ahead and move this. Oh, Mike, so strong. Hold on, let me help you. This thing's pretty heavy though, to be honest. I don't see the wind picking this up at all because literally it is stuffed full with junk. This is what Mike and I would have, as this is our storage. We literally are like the biggest kids. This is what we have for storage.
Yeah, we have our marshmallow guns too.
Marshmallow guns.
2 of those.
So yeah, so this is pretty much weighting it down. Let's just flip those over because I don't think the table will go anywhere because the table's
so heavy.
Yeah, that's heavy. Look at this. So we'll just flip these over just so they don't catch any wind underneath it. Should we do that to the table too, or?
It's such a heavy table.
I know it is, but I mean, it could technically tip over if it was strong enough. Whoa.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's right. We're just moving those over. Should we do the table or no?
No.
I'm just...
We'll put the candle on the floor.
Yeah, the candle definitely needs to go on the floor. Look at that. This is how much rain we've been getting. Oh my goodness. Ah. So these cushions, we're just gonna pick them up because they won't hurt anybody, but they're definitely gonna go flying. So we're gonna put those up. Oh, I got it. You try, Mike. That was one-handed too. Nice, way to go. Nice, okay. So those we're gonna move, and guys, look at this. This is really gross and dirty, but this is just to show you how much water from the rain we have been getting. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this out. As I mentioned in my last video, all the light bulbs are out, and now we have this over. The table's so strong that I doubt it would even move. I did want those benches down because those make me a little bit more nervous because they could pick up underneath, but the table is so heavy. So the deck is pretty much ready. It is getting gloomy. I wonder if my camera will pick it up. So this is what it looks like right now. Clouds are so dark. Oh my gosh, look at that cloud. Moosey. And the pasture's getting clear. Starting to rain. Oh yeah. Come on, Mike. All right, you guys, so it's actually the next day. It is Monday right now. Everything that you've just seen before this was Sunday. Today is our final day to get everything prepped. We are pretty much ready. Everything is in place in the pasture. Right now, we look to be in the clear still for as far as the hurricane hitting over us. By the time you guys actually see this, the hurricane will have already started to affect Florida. As of right now, still, my part of town, which is Southwest Florida, is not a direct hit, but we still will get the Moosey's hitting me. We'll still be getting those outer bands, lots of wind, lots of rain. So we are prepared. Look at this, Moosey. So we are ready and prepared if anything were to change, if the winds were to get worse than what we already are gonna get. But we are prepared for now. We are just doing a couple last minute things. We're gonna do that, and I am just grateful this time around that we are not in the direct path of this hurricane. My part of town has been in direct paths of a couple hurricanes that when I have been alive. So I know how they are, and I have been watching a lot in the Bahamas. I said this yesterday too, and it's just totally beyond devastating. So we're just praying for those people over in the Bahamas and everybody on the east coast of Florida. And I really want to say, Farm Fam, I know a ton of you guys are in Florida. Stay safe. If you're on the east coast is going to be getting pretty heavy winds. I think I looked at it not too long ago and it was a category 4 now, but still those are like, I don't remember, it was like 100 and something miles an hour. And the east coast will feel it, and there's a big storm surge happening. So we're gonna go ahead and finish up. It's gonna rain here soon. I'm going to show you the final steps of preparing for the hurricane. All right, so our pasture is ready. We got everything out yesterday. So this pasture is good. So we are not evacuating because we are not direct hit, but we are still gonna get some wind. So we are going to be using our trailer as a wind guard for the chicken coop. So we do have these windows, and we're gonna put the trailer right in front of here, and it will just block all the wind from hitting the coop. I'm not terribly worried, but I just wanna, just in case, eliminate that issue. And you guys gave me some great comments about what to do for the chickens. In my first video, I wasn't sure if I should just keep them up in the coop or let them in both, and you guys had suggested just to keep them up in the coop, so that's what I'm gonna do just to be safe. So we're gonna lock them up. So we actually have this opening. We don't have a door here. Ironically, Hurricane Irma blew this door in, so that's why there's no door there. So we're gonna take Mike's truck and the trailer and try to cover this and this as much as we can. And we do have some plywood. If wind gets crazy, then we'll cover the rest of this. So there, that's covered. That's covered. So also during Irma, since that door head came in, all of this back wall too kind of was blown out. So we're just opening this window so that air can flow right on through. All right, and that's pretty much everything that we have going. We brought in our water from out front. We have all the 5-gallon jugs filled up, some in our barn, some in the house. So that's good. We're starting to get some rain. And it is raining, the horses are coming in. Hi guys. We're gonna go ahead and feed up for tonight. And we are prepared, we are ready. And right now when you are seeing this, like I said, we are going through it. Hopefully, for me at least, in my farm, it stays the track that it's going and we just get the outer bands. It's the best that it could be on my end right now. And we're just praying for the East Coast. We're praying for everybody in the Bahamas. And I'm praying for the Farm Fam. Like I said, I know a bunch of you guys live in Florida, so we're over here praying for you all that you guys are safe. Thank you guys for watching this little series of getting ready with us for this hurricane. It has been a lot of work. This is our first time ever having to prep like this for a hurricane. We have never done this before. So we will see you on the other side of the hurricane. Guys, also, I changed my Instagram name. It's at Stephanie Morato, not Steph.Morato anymore. It's just Stephanie Morato. A lot of you guys keep writing, you can't find my Instagram, and then I took it down. I didn't take it down. I made it easier for people to find, and it just is my first and last name, Stephanie Morato, and I can update through the storm on there as well. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you, Farm Fam.